I've been Hell's bounty hunter for hundreds of years, and if I didn't work with metal, be it by blade, song, or steed, the Hellbender from within would take hold. After Ragnarok, throughout the 9 realms, I became known as HELWÄR. And I had but one final mission to complete, for Hell my brother Rekbold free. This is a yarn taken from the last day of my saga, where some surprises from my past come back to haunt me. In 106 pages of inky black and white, coffee-stained photocopy, gore-shredded Viking metal in a comic, and brought to you by way of heavy metal, record size and form. In this campaign, I'm offering physical and digital versions of the book, as well as traditional art, pages, sketch cards, and commissions. And all first-day backers will receive a free sketch card of a random character from the HELWÄR universe, as well as the title track, the MP3, HELWÄR. Through Hell or War, you're gonna ride with me. On the we want to be free from random wrong. But then will be made a better off fighting nightmare. We turn from the gate through Hell or War. You're gonna ride with me. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Barbarian Brunch. This is episode 6 already. So we've been going through those for a minute now. Today we got a lot of fun stuff planned for you. I got a few topics to jump into, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I already had my brunch today. Wife baked up some delicious homemade bread. I love that. Love that homemade bread, man. There's nothing like it with all the stuff that they put in there, all the fillers and crap that they got nowadays. Man, everyone should bake their bread. That on a nice little, little bit of avocado and fresh salt. You'd be surprised on how much salt you need in your body. Well, let's just jump right into it. We might have a guest on co-host with us today, but we'll see. I don't know if you guys checked out Primal yesterday, but it was next level. You should say. It just got like uber badass. It basically, what up, some person? How you doing there, brother? They had Spear in there, and he was fighting off in a pit in this volcanic realm, right? He had previously escaped the town of his baby mama because they were lynching him like Frankenstein's monster. So he ended up going through a waterfall and finding this like epic volcanic realm. They put him into this match where he's fighting in this crater, You should see the first guy he goes up against. It's pretty crazy. But what happens is there's a callback to the season 1 where he had to fight the man apes, and they were giving him like this like herb or whatnot, this tea. And in here they're straight up they're lopping up, spooning it up out of the magma. It's this black tar that he drinks, and it just hulks him out. I thought when he took it, he was gonna turn into human again. I thought he was gonna grow back everything. I thought he was gonna get his arm grown back, but no, they just made him Hulk size. He got stronger and stronger. And anybody that came in there and tried to go toe to toe with Spear, he'd win. And I don't know. It was one of my favorite episodes so far. I really dug it. So, but let me show you guys I'll give you guys a little taste of what's to come, or what just happened. If you guys don't have Cartoon Network or HBO, I recommend picking it up, man. It's definitely the best show out there as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't really get any better than Primal. It's awesome sword and sorcery. Closest thing we're gonna get to like a Conan show right now. So here we go. Let me get in there. Okay. So right here, he's going up against like a kind of like a Ben Grimm type character, a rock dude. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I got my money on Spear. Always got the money. Always bet on Spear. And then here at this point, Spear has already been drinking that black tar heroin, you know. So he's ready for anything. Love the music. Love the music in this episode. There's this one scene in there where there's this there's like this Conan esque character, kind of like Slain, like Bisley Slain. He rides in on a pterodactyl, and then the guitar solo comes in, or the melody's like it was a little tongue in cheek, but it was awesome. And he gets in the ring and he's kind of doing his little dance. Well, not in the ring, but you know what I mean. He gets in there and Spear, he just grabs his head and he just pops his head. Like he was just like nothing to him. I love the jump punch he does. There's something about like a smaller character fighting like a behemoth, just running up and clocking him. You know, I just love that. I love seeing that. There might be a little bit of that in my book. And this is like this new race we've never seen before, man. I really think that if they made a video game, people would really buy this. You know, like there's so many different types of video games you could do with this. You could do his animation, like they did with Mignola for that new Hellboy game. Do it like that, but you know, maybe make it like a free roam, or you could do a 2D side scroller. I think that would be awesome. Hey, what's up, Saboteur? Thanks for stopping by, man. We're watching a little bit of Primal from yesterday. I'm trying not to spoil it too much. I love the forearms with this guy, you know, with Tartakovsky. Everything's got to have the forearms in there, you know. All right, here we go. Smash. And you start feeling sorry for the little fella, you know what I mean? For the big fella, you know. It kind of happens a lot. You're like, oh damn. Oh no, it was just a great a great smorgasbord type episode. And I had remembered this episode from the trailer for the whole season. And I was like, oh, you ever see something where you're like, damn, I wish I hadn't saw that. I wish someone didn't spoil that for me. I low-key felt like that when I seen him. You know, I seen him with a big crown on his head. He was a zombie, you know, and he was on top of a freaking pterodactyl. I was like, that's metal. I can't wait to watch the season. And we get that in here. Spoilers. I could spoil 90% of this episode, and there's still stuff in here. But that's it right there, guys. And I love how the title, it just changes to green, you know. Got to do a moment of silence too. Well, not a moment of silence, not yet, but Bruce Campbell, man, one of my heroes. He's been diagnosed with cancer. So if you guys could send out some prayers for him, he's going to need it. And there is ways you could cure cancer. It does happen sometimes. There's a lot of new things you got to do. Doesn't necessarily mean it could happen to everybody, but it does happen. I've seen people actually beat cancer that have said, you know, they weren't. And then I've seen, you know, a lot of people die from it. So put out some positive vibes, some prayers for him, Bruce Campbell. Oh man, if it wasn't for him, man, I wouldn't, you know, be alive. He was always the relatable idiot, you know, the blue collar relatable idiot that I am. I could relate with him, and his character, you know, in Army of Darkness, that was the movie that really sold me. Was Army of Darkness, and it's a sword and sorcery movie. It really is. It's more fantasy, but it's definitely sword and sorcery. Well, what's up, Drawn Sword? How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping by, man. Do you reckon Primal will be collected on DVD? I think eventually, yeah, it has to be. It has to be. And it's getting big too, but it's still not that big. It's been around a while, and I was looking for T-shirts, couldn't find them. We're gonna have to do a crawl one of these days on this channel for T-shirts, maybe for like 10 minutes or something. Temu had them all. Temu has so many Spear and Fang shirts for Primal. Like 2 years ago they did, and they still do. I was surprised. Like custom Primal T-shirts, sick. Like big yellow ones with him running, and the red back splatter on the back. Not a spatter, but a splatter. Two different things. Yeah, and then just a bunch of cool ones on there. I wanted to pick them up. Totally just go buy a bunch of Spear and Fang shirts and Conan shirts. But yeah, I want to get. I think the zombie version of him is pretty iconoclastic now too. Just as much, in some ways even more, because the whole exposed like bone hand, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that, and then you got the stitches, and then you got the nose. I was looking at him, I'm like, he kind of looks like a Matt Groening character now. He kind of looks like Mo a little bit, you know, because I had drawn him before, and it was when he was going through the evolution of the character throughout the season, you know, and he was starting to, you know, get his necklace, and he got his arm torn off kind of, and then I started to remember using the spear. So, but I'm loving the show, guys. I recommend it. There's probably going to be only 2 episodes left. From my understanding, the last 2 seasons had only 10 episodes, and that was episode number 8. Drinking my disgusting coffee that tastes delicious. Little Dunkin'. So, got something else for you guys here. I watched a movie the other night called Conquest. I don't know if you guys watching or familiar with Conquest, Lucio Fulci's. I've been going through these for the past maybe like year or 2, probably 2 years, man. 3 years went by like that. I'm looking back at stuff I was talking about or doing, and it was 3 years ago, and it feels like it's the same year. It's not, though. But I've been looking at just documentaries on sword and sorcery and barbarian movies, you know, and Conquest came up a lot. So I finally got around to checking it out. And oh man, let me show you guys. That movie is awesome. It's free on Tubi right now too. Let me share the picture for you guys. Should have it right here, just so you guys can get a little little into it. So that's Conquest right there. So they have this character in there. It definitely has like sword sorcery, stone and sorcery, and there's definitely like Greco-Roman motifs in there, vibes, names, stuff like that. It's definitely like before before swords, you know. So they're not using swords, and there's a lot of just sorcery. And there's this lady that has this mask. She's like this witch, and she's always has this like snake with her that she's always, you know, fondling or whatnot. But she always wears a mask, and then she summons this demon wizard, you know, entity to come in and try to hunt the 2 main characters down. And the main character is this dude from another land. He comes to a new land, and he's got this bow, and it's supposed to be like this prophesied bow. And he meets this other barbarian cat right here, and this dude actually becomes the main character. He's actually got these really cool weapon. It's nunchucks, but it's like he just tied up like two bones together. It's pretty badass. I thought it was really original and a really original character. And the guy looks like Conan, man, in the face, actually. I don't know what his name is, but yeah. So that's his, I don't know if it was 2 bones roped up together or if it was 2 stones roped up together, but he's using those things like Bruce Lee, like, what the? Let me show you also the little synopsis on it too. I would show you guys the trailer, but you guys can go check it out. I don't want to get popped on there too. There's a lot of nudity in the trailer for some reason. So yeah, back in the day, man, they just really put everything out there. They didn't really hold anything back, you know, ever since Gremlins. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me go back. Boom, boom. So many gears here. Boom. All right, we got Conquest right here. Is a 1983. That's the year I was born. Sword and sorcery fantasy film by Lucio Fulci, the legend from Zombie. The film plot involves Ilias. That's the guy, Ilias, a young man who battles monsters and mutants on his journey to manhood. Conquest was reviewed by both AllMovie and the Monthly Film Bulletin, who noted the film's low budget and derivative nature while finding the film to be surprisingly entertaining. What I liked about it too is that sorceress, she has these like bear guys that kind of go around, these dog, wolf, bear monsters. I thought they were berserkers, but they're not. They're just straight up bear men. that go around and they do her bidding. And the movie is just brutal, man. This is a horror film director doing sword and sorcery, you know. And a lot of people in the reviews that I read, they thought it was a little too dreamlike and ethereal. It is dreamlike, it is ethereal, but I could tell what was going on the whole time. I didn't have any problem with it whatsoever. I really dug it. But people praise it for its atmosphere and yeah, it's really, really cool. I definitely put it in my top 5 of all-time sword and sorcery films. See, a youth named Ilias leaves his family and his paradise home for the wilderness. He receives a magic bow from his father to mark his passage into manhood. Ilias enters a land where creatures terrorize small tribes. While in a drugged state, Okran, the creature's masked leader, sees a faceless youth with a magic bow who dares to attack her. She sends her creatures out to look for this man. A gang of Orkon's marauders later tries to steal the bow and capture Ilias, but they are foiled when outlaw Mace, okay, that is his name, Mace, okay, appears and beats up the marauders who flee. Mace teams up with Ilias on his quest to rid the land of evil. Later, while training with the bow, Mace kills a random hunter, and both he and Ilias steal the dying man's game. Yeah, it's crazy too, man. Like he's the guy Mace. He's a really cool character. Oh snap! What's up, Preston?
What's up, dude? How's it going?
I'm doing great, man. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Conquest before, have you? Lucio Fulci's.
I think I have. Like, it's a sci-fi movie.
No, it's a sword and sorcery, dude. I was surprised.
I've probably seen it.
It's dope.
Yeah, I most likely seen it. How old is it?
42 years old.
Holy shit, dude!
Came out the year of my birth.
Let me check that out real quick.
I just watched it on
most likely
Tubi.
I've seen it.
You have to, like, it's so Frazetta. It's so like what you like, what's in your art. The character Mace, like, and it switches it up too. It's gory and such a good movie. It's got atmosphere, and it's got this magic bow. So the bow, it actually shoots lasers, but I don't want to spoil too much. You know, you gotta check the movie out.
I think I did see this actually.
Hey, what's up, AKA Pat? Thanks for stopping by. He's saying, hey, yo, hell yeah, man. But yeah, you guys definitely gotta check it out, man.
It's free on YouTube too. Like,
yeah, it's on YouTube and Tubi. I gotta say, it's probably my favorite movie by Fulci. I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't as predictable as I thought, you know. And I
really?
think that, yeah, well, because they had this guy Ilias with the bow and arrow the whole time. I thought it was just gonna be like kind of like a Greek thing, and it was. It was like Greek myth mixed with Rosetta, mixed with Howard, mixed with Fulci. You get all that in the movie, straight up. It's so cool. Like, sorry.
I wonder if he hired Rosetta for to consult on a movie or something. I mean, it's 83,
yeah,
so it's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, most definitely. And they have some art right here too. Let me show you. I don't know if you've seen it on the way in, but. It's definitely Frazetta-esque, I would say.
Realm of Fear.
It's a hard recommend. Hard rec. Let's see here. This is it right here. So this ain't even like, this is one of the supporting characters, the Barbarian, and he's got like this bone that's like roped up to another bone. So they're nunchucks, dude. There's no swords in this movie, bro. There's just a bow. There's just like maybe some spears. That one bow, and then the those nunchucks that he has, those buck chuckets that they call them in Minecraft, buck chuckets. Yeah, and then this chick, she's the main villain. She never takes off her mask, dude. And
dude, that fucking bow is straight out of fucking Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then this is like some demon, like sorcerer lord that's like in the shadows. She summons him, and he's got a mask too. He's like a giant disco ball.
Honestly, I think this one might have escaped my notice.
Dude,
yeah.
a lot of people, like, it went under the radar. Brian's seen it. You know, Brian fucking seen it. He sees everything.
Brian.
But he definitely got the Rosetta right here. That you got the pyramid right here, right?
Yeah.
That's definitely Rosetta compositioning.
Yeah, that's not Rosetta's art, but that's definitely somebody who was a big fan of Rosetta.
Oh hell yeah! And he put the back on there, homie. He didn't even care. He's like, and that dude, he looks like Conan, bro. And I think they're all Italians that are doing it, you know. But definitely go check it out, bro. It's so cool.
Oh, look at this. There's in my scanner.
Oh shit! What you got there, man?
I thought I threw it in a pile. Like I put it. Usually, what I do is I take all the art that I've done, and after it's finished, I just throw it in a big pile, and then I just forget about it. But
I'm gonna buy that off you, man. As soon as I get the funds.
Nah, don't worry about it. But I was dude, I was so. And lately I've been pretty busy, so as always, I got to start cutting back a little bit, though. Yeah, it's been kind of hectic.
Same here, man. Like for 2 nights, I couldn't sleep. I woke up like 10 times 2 nights in a row.
Because your brain won't shut off.
It's probably what it was. I kept thinking my alarm wasn't going to go off for work, so I just kept waking up like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's usually my problem. My brain won't shut off, so it's like fucking constant. Just like I got to do this. I want to do this. I got to get this. Fucking all kinds of shit like that.
I don't remember that cover from the video store.
Family. Got to keep up with the family. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Nonstop.
It's like all these things like fucking just going crazy. Yeah. Luckily enough, I got a wife that understands. So
it's always good, man.
Trust me, that's 90% of being creative.
A woman will make you. Or she will break you.
Well, also, like my ex did not understand. Like, me. And my creativity went into the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. I know how that is.
That's So you need support, and then
gotta have it.
You know, you also, and then you also have to like give your family attention too. You know, or else you're not gonna have much of a family. So
true that.
So what's up, dude? What are you up to? When are you launching your campaign?
I'm launching it Friday the 13th. I was going to do it on St. Patrick's Day. I was forecasting it like 6 months ago. And I was like, oh, Friday the 13th, that's metal. I'm going to do it on Friday the 13th instead. It's on Friday, you know. Tuesday is the best day for Kickstarters, but you know. But I got the campaign up right here. If you guys want to come check it out, if you guys do if you guys sign up to my Substack, I have that in there. You guys are going to get a $5 off email from me for the first 24 hours. You're also going to get a sketch card too. Now this book, it's going to be almost 12 by 12. It's supposed to look like a heavy metal album cover, something you'd find like in a back alley in Norway in circa 1990s. That's the whole point. The book's going to be very photocopied. It's going to have coffee stains in it. It's going to look really gritty, slimy, dirty.
Gnarly.
Yeah, that's the whole aesthetic of the book. So that's the way I'm going. I'm probably going to add even more stuff to that once it gets back from the editor, just because.
Who's the editor?
Brian.
Oh, cool.
It.
Sweet.
I luckily snagged him.
Yeah, Brian's
he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Cool. But yeah, I guess I could read it a little bit. Be it by blade, song, or steed, he is always forged with the heaviest of metals, and if he doesn't, the Hellbinger consumes him. After hundreds of years, Bert HELWÄR has been hunting down bounties throughout the 9 realms. It's his last day on the job, and he's got one final bounty to complete for his warden, Helnora of Helheim. Then finally, she will set him and his brother Wreckbolt free. Then it's metal, hogs, and brewskis. Should be no problem, right? Last day on the job always goes smooth. So, you guys, that's pretty much it. Here's some of the art from inside the book. It's going to be 106 pages, all black and white, pencils and inks. And there will be some back matter in there. Everyone that backs the physical book is going to get a glow-in-the-dark guitar pick, a bumper sticker, and a poster. And it's going to be a poster of the Hellbinger right here. So that'll go up on your wall. Preston's also going to be doing a cover too. He already did. That he just showed you, the beautiful one. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's I'll be launching on Michael Bancroft's channel, so I'll be shooting out links for that too. So it's in about a week and a half, about 10 days, I think. So that's enough for the shill.
Only thing, like with your video, I thought the video was perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for one thing, like you should have got like some type of fur coat.
Oh yeah,
that way it looked like it was, like a barber, or put some Norse makeup, like war paint on or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
that would have been sick.
Yeah, that would have been badass, dude. I was like, this is great, dude. And I dug the like the way you did the video too, where it was kind of like an old transmission.
Oh, it's trying to.
Yeah.
What's up, K-pop? That's cool, man. I mean, I wanted it to be a little cringe, and I had to come up with something. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to use AI. And I was like, well, I don't look like the character, but maybe I could pass for an old man version, a skinny, fat old one in a cave somewhere that's like got a radio.
No, you look.
So I did that. I don't got horns growing out of my back either. So
I think that was intentional, though, right? Like making the character look like you. I do that too. Like,
I mean, I do use myself sometimes because I'm the only one around a lot, you know. But then
exactly.
My wife's like, oh, it looks like your dad, and then it kind of looks like you a little bit, and it's like, well, I'm not trying to make it, you know.
You're not trying to, but what happens is you're always looking at yourself in a mirror or something like that. You know?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
It's
just
like
gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, when you learn to draw eyes and faces and shit like that.
Yeah. And if I had a buff suit, I wore a buff suit like was Jack Black did that for his character for Brutal Legend. He was promoting the video game. Fucking love that game.
Yeah.
It's just HELWÄR's shoulders are like up here, like just boom. Just I wanted to have these big caps, you know. And he doesn't have. I didn't give him any traps. Bert, he doesn't have any traps. Like they're small, dude. But I a long neck, but with no, you know, the bumps, the big traps.
Yeah.
I thought that would be kind of a fun way to draw.
I don't think you left room for traps, to be quite honest.
Let's see here.
Oh shit.
What's up, Tank? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah. I don't know if you've been following. Have you been checking out Primal lately, dude? I was just showing some footage from that earlier.
Dude, fucking Primal is the shit, son.
Yeah, it's like the new.
Like I had a feeling he was going to do another Primal, but like in every interview, he said he was going to do like he was going to do a different era. You know what I'm saying? And I was expecting like, I don't know, like maybe Vikings or Romans or some shit like that. I don't know, you know,
Greeks.
or maybe the future. You know,
right? That'd be sick.
But I did not expect a zombie spear. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
so metal,
dude. Yeah. And I like that he's constantly kind of falling apart a little bit throughout.
Yeah.
You know, like he can't heal, you know, and his brain's always exposed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it was cool, dude. Like when he remembers some shit, but it's like in a haze or something like that.
Yeah, the fog.
I like that he reunited him with the mother of his kid and like Fang, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, that was, and Fang was like, I don't trust this motherfucker. He doesn't smell right.
Hey, don't exactly. She don't like the smell. And I was thinking too, like if that happened to us, right? I think that like the brain matter would still be there. Like if it worked, I'm just saying theoretically, if it did happen. And I mean, in here obviously it's sorcery, but I think it would be kind of foggy like that, you know, because if you look at it from a mechanical, chemical, you know, a machine that the human
brain, I don't know. Maybe. Like the thing is that like, you know, when you die, your brain is one of the first things that it doesn't putrefy, but it starts breaking down and like toothpaste. Right? You know what I'm saying? And then it goes, it becomes even more mushy as time goes by. So I don't know, dude. Like, I just thought it was cool. I thought the whole thing was cool. Way it was like slowly getting some of his memories back.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in seeing how it ends, you know, because, you know, he disappeared. The villagers hated him.
Hated him.
It was like cool, dude.
Like Frankenstein. I knew you dig that shit because that's totally tropic. I'm trying to click on your comments, dude, guys. It's lagging for some reason today. Sorry about that. Hail Stygian dogs. I'll try to read them in a sec.
Did you see? I did when I like it. This is the year of fucking Frankenstein, dude.
It is
like one of my favorite Universal characters. Yeah,
and 100%.
Dude, when they came out with the Bride, I was like, "Whoa, dude, this is fucking sweet." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and it didn't feel like they were doing like any type of woke thing with it. You know, I don't
No.
know. I mean,
A
what do you
little
think?
modern
Like,
feminist, I think. Probably a little bit of that. That's what I heard.
yeah, I
That's what
ain't got a problem with that, but
I don't either,
it's,
you know. As long as it's, you know.
but it was cool that Frankenstein brought her alive and not Dr. Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. And I think it's, what's her name? Annette Bening is Dr. Frankenstein maybe in there, or his wife or something.
oh, is she really?
It
'Cause I
looked
know
like
it takes place in the modern. Is it the modern day or
it's
like
in
the
it's during the
50s
pro.
or
I think it's during the 30s.
30s? Yeah, I'm cool
Yeah.
with that, dude.
That's
Yeah,
sick, dude. I knew it'd be right up your alley. That's like tailor made for you, bro. Like in
Yeah.
some ways. I mean, conceptually, you know.
Yeah,
Did he
no,
do a Thundar the Barbarian Apocalyptic? No. Nope. Mm-mm.
wait, what?
He was talking about Primal, if it's going like post-apocalyptic. I'm like, not yet.
Bro, if they did that, like that would be awesome to me. Like I was, like I never even thought of that, dude. Like a primal, like
Sick,
after the
dude.
apocalypse, dude. I'd
That'd be
fucking
dope.
totally be down with that. Yeah.
Or out in space.
Oh
Division
yeah.
Dogs, hell.
I think out in space might be a little too,
It's like
not far fetched, but
just
I think
not feeling it.
it's kind of like humans relate to humans. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot
Yeah.
of Marvel books failed, because they tried to do books on aliens, and
Yeah, it's
I'm
gotta
talking
be-
about old Marvel, not new Marvel.
It's gotta be maybe like Barsoomian, you know, like he's out on Mars, maybe like Spear on Mars. Maybe they take the corpse and they just shoot it out into space and it kind of clunk 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 and lands on Mars.
That might be
maybe
cool
he's like,
too.
And he gets out and it's just like, you know, and there's Martians. That would be pretty metal, and I think a lot of people could jive with that.
I don't even care if it's Fang, like in
yeah,
post-apocalyptic Fang. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's like something like based on Primal, like
same universe.
That's the whole thing. It's like it's Primal,
Mm-hmm. And I think I figured out what the heart of it is too. It's that juice that they drink. Because in the new episode, it's the shit, son. Like I don't want to spoil it. I kind of spoiled it already, but
I think you froze for a minute.
Oh, okay. He basically he gets he drinks that stuff that he drank from season 1 where he fights the man apes, you know, in that Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
So now he's in a new Coliseum. It's up in a volcanic area realm, and he has to fight all these dudes, and they crown him a god, and he drinks it, and he hulks out, bro, in the new one. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna go human again. And no, he just hulks out. He's still got the bone and everything.
So he's like a hulked out fucking zombie.
Yes, brother.
Dude, that would be fucking sweet, dude.
And this dude rides in like one of the warriors. He's all fucking got his long hair. He's like Conan mixed with like Slain, and the music's like you can hear the little guitar, the melodic melody. He gets off his pterodactyl, right? And he starts doing his little song and dance, or his little dance number with a sword, you know, and fucking
that's
Spear
the
just
new
grabs
one
him by the
that
head.
just came out. Dude, I've never seen it.
It's like,
I gotta watch it.
Just squishes his head, dude, and just pops his head like a grapefruit, bro.
Oh, dude, I gotta check that out.
But I mean, even with all that, there's a lot going on in the episode where it wouldn't even be spoiling it too much. Thanks for stopping by, Tank. Now these things are clicking along pretty good. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I've just started getting into Thundars. I don't know if you were ever into that growing up as a kid.
Fuck, dude, what are you, crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell you everything about fucking Thunder. Like, dude, that was my favorite series when I was growing up.
It's so good.
Yeah, dude. And look, Kirby, Frazetta, all those guys had a hand in creating Thundar, especially Kirby.
Shit.
Kirby, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
I know Kirby did, but I know Frazetta did.
Oh yeah, dude. They hired Frazetta as a consultant on Thundar. Yeah, that
makes sense.
That is fucking crazy. Like they have a documentary about Thundar, dude. Dude, they put so much effort into making sure this was like not just your regular Saturday morning cartoon.
So good.
Yeah. Dude, it was fucking crazy how much work they put in. And it only did one season. Yeah.
2 seasons, I guess. I mean,
was it 2 seasons? I thought it was one. Like,
they're all on Tubi right now, bro. Me and my son, we watch them with dinner every night. It's 20 minutes. I'm like, we're gonna watch an episode. We're already on season 2.
I think they replaced it because they wanted more girls to watch cartoons on Saturday morning. Okay. So they replaced Thundar with it was either Gem or Rainbow Bright, right?
Oh, Rainbow the Bright and She-Ra.
No, it wasn't She-Ra.
Oh,
it was Rainbow Bright or Gem. I think it was Gem, right?
Yeah.
And it never got nowhere near the ratings that Thundar got. You know, so,
dude. I never gave it a chance. I thought it was a ripoff of He-Man. I didn't know that He-Man was a ripoff of him and Conan. That's basically kind of what he is.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. Like
he looks like fucking He-Man, you know.
Yeah,
but it's way more metal, you know. It's
dude,
like,
is it like it's
2,000 years in the future? It's like, it's like, wow, this is pretty hardcore, bro. Like I'm watching it, I'm like, this is awesome. He's got the sun sword. He's got a fucking lightsaber sword that's magnetic onto his fucking gauntlet. I love that shit. And I love
the episodes were kind of like they followed each other too. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just one-offs. Yeah.
They are, but they feel like there's like a little stream of continuity. And I like how there's like that tension with him and the chick Ariel. Like, he's not trying to get at her, and she's not trying to get at him, but they kind of, you can tell they.
Yeah, there is some tension there, but he's too much of a barbarian to kind of read into it. You know?
Yeah. And she all knows all the
Ukla.
Shit.
Ukla was the shit, son.
So they got a new comic out right now by Jason Aaron. I reviewed it, and it's
I'm doing 2 sketch covers for it.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, no, it's not for the company. Actually, I got somebody. One of the people I deal with is high up in the industry, kind of, and he's going to talk to him about letting me do something for the
you got to do a cover, bro.
But
there's so many things you got to do a cover for,
dude. I literally begged him. I was like, "Come on, dude, please."
Yeah. For me, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, fuck, I'll almost do it for free, dude. Just fucking hook me up.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I hear you, man. And they've been putting out a lot of cool covers, and it's fun seeing different interpretations of Ukla. Like to me, like from what I see on the show and what I'm learning, again, I don't know shit. I'm just learning it. You know, I did read the first book that just came out, the new comic by Aaron, and that's a prequel. They're showing him where he came from because they never went into his origin, so they're writing his origin now. But it looks like Ukla is part machine, dude. It looks, or he's wearing a metal mask, and all of his people were in like the episode 5 or something like that.
I gotta check. I read the comic. I never noticed that. Ukla just looked like Ukla. You know,
like he looked like like they draw him like a regular cat, like a feline in the front. But sometimes it looks metallic, bro. Like it's an actual like a Vader, like a shredder mask type thing, you know. And I'm like, damn, that could be.
Are you talking about issue 2? I got issue 1. Like,
I just have issue 1.
2 out. Okay.
No, not yet.
Yeah, no, I mean his his appearance on a cartoon always looked kind of like that. Yeah. Now, as far as the covers, I got the that dude that did a mock Kirby. Yeah,
that's the one I got. Chow, I think, or Cho. Yeah, I was like,
I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not Kirby, but it's close. Yeah,
fun, right?
It's cool. Yeah. But the rest of the covers, dude, they really should have got a Bisley in there to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I mean, I don't want to knock them too much, but they just feel too digital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of them look like video games.
Yeah, and some of them look almost like traced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, then the Liefeld one looked pretty cool. Yeah. The Liefeld one looked pretty cool, but homie's just standing there like this, and then his sword is just like, it's just the handle. He didn't draw the whole blade. Like, why would you position? I don't know. I would never draw him with just the handle holding it without the blade.
Liefeld lately has been phoning him in. Like, it almost feels like a generic cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the Liefelds. I mean, it's not just that. It's also the Youngblood covers and shit like that. It almost feels like all of them are kind of. Look, I'm a fan of Liefeld, right? From way back, from when Image fucking started. But
like, he's got some cool shit.
Yeah, it's. I just think he's got all the money he's ever gonna need, and there's no like drive anymore to do like really cool shit. I don't know.
I just was like, why didn't he put the blade in there? It's just him holding the sword, and it just like ends right at the hilt, you know.
Exactly. Like, and what is there? Like 15 covers? You know? I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, there's like 15 fucking covers here, and not one of them is something like metal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like real metal. You know, and they could have got a ton of people. They got Horley to do something.
Bisley should have did it. Bisley should have done it. Kyle Hotz should have been on it. You know, there's a.
Oh, Holtz should have definitely done that, dude. Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna be there on the second.
Or even Kelly Jones.
Kelly Jones would be sick. Wayshack would be dope. There's a lot.
Dude, I think they missed their shot on that. You know, and I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe people think differently to me. I don't know. I just
everyone's got their own.
I'm a huge fan of Thundar, so it's kind of personal. You know,
I'm saying, like personal. Yeah.
because that
Well, they kind of
really
get their go-to guys that that usually do all the covers. There's like some dudes that are just like every variant cover. This guy does like I see cats that are like that. There's usually like a top 5 where they're like on every book. At least one of these top 5 dudes will be on like every kind of Marvel, Image, or DC book. It's wild.
Do their covers sell? Like,
because you know what though? The Panosian one was
digital. Dope. Oh no, yeah, but he does everything by hand too.
His cover was dope, but you had to like. They're kind of, if you look in the back, there's some of them hidden back there. I remember his was pretty sick too.
Yeah. No, Panosian, he did an amazing cover. But I don't know, dude. I was a little disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really expected like more from these guys with the covers, but it didn't work out that way.
We'll see. Maybe with issue 2, they'll bring in some more heads. Maybe that'd be cool. Hopefully. There's this new game that just popped off. It's a Barbarian game. It's called Age of Barbarians.
Oh, that sounds badass, dude.
Looks pretty cool. I think it's coming to Steam. Let me show you guys. I just seen it on Twitter. It's a side scroller, but it looks cool.
Did you see the new Soul Reaver game they released?
Yeah, I actually watched a documentary on it today. Because I'm subscribed to this like lore channel for Legacy Kane. And the dude, he was like flipping out. He was so like happy about it. And I was about to say, yeah, my homie did the art.
Dude, you got to send me that link.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because they digitized a bunch of my
into the game, right?
From the comic.
Yeah. That one where you were showing your Kane, like that back shot in like the first issue you drew.
Yeah.
That's it was in his lore video for it. Well, it was more of an info dump video on like the current news. He only does lore videos. It's the first time I ever seen the guy do an actual info dump because he hasn't had info to dump for 20 years because it's been sitting in the shadows, but now everything's getting re-upped and it feels like the company is just testing the waters and seeing what people want, and it looks like because they had made like 2 games that never got released, and so one of them was with Kane where they were theoretically going to send him back in time to fight his former self as like a way to basically get the ultimate revenge. I forgot the name of the villain, but the guy was raving about the new graphics, so he loved it. He likes the side scroller.
It wasn't Crystal Dynamics. Crystal Dynamics left the game in the hands of Bitbot. You know what I'm saying? And Bitbot, they decided if it was going to be a prequel, it would be an old school video game, right?
Okay.
And what they did was they invested in doing like a what's it called?
Side scroller?
Yeah, and it would be they invested like in animation, like anime, for the cutscenes.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
Yeah. And it was I thought it was kind of brilliant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple of people are knocking it because they're like, I'm never gonna, I'm like, dude, do you guys not get it?
Yeah, and the game they switch it up too. Like a lot of the games are a little different. Like the first game has its own kind of style, and then they went in and redid the graphics too. And now they're coming out with the new one. Let's see here, Batmerk. You might like artist Peter Mejia, a Siberian artist that does barbarian art. Oh, I've probably seen it before. It sounds familiar. I will check him out. Some person. Thank you. Let me show this trailer real quick. I haven't seen it yet, so hold on your butts. There's no art. There we go.
The Barbarians Chronicles.
Oh.
That was cool as hell.
I love crap.
You are doomed.
Age of Barbarians Chronicles.
Looks fun, you know. It's coming out on Steam pretty
Looks
soon.
like almost looks like that old video game Golden Axe.
Yes, dude. Yeah. This guy's on Twitter too, so if you guys want to give him a follow, the company, so we can stay up to date.
I kind of dig that they're going back to old school video games. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, like the format where it's not like you're a one person. Yeah,
I love. Well, see, the thing is, and you got the dwarf in there. Looks like you could probably do a lot of stuff on here too. I'll have to.
Yeah, and like the graphics aren't high. Like say for instance, fucking what was it? It was like the Kratos games, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, in game, the graphics are really fucking like high def, right? I mean, it's like a movie that you're trying to control, and it just, I don't know, dude. Like, this feels more. It doesn't feel like you're playing a game because it's like hit the square, hit the square real quick, to execute these moves to beat the guys, dude. But it's, I don't know. I feel like the old school games were a little bit more challenging,
Yeah, they were, and the thing is too, it's like these are the type of games where like you'd want to have a party now, like a bunch of older nerds, like in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. Now people come over with some beers, some brews or whatnot, and some pizzas, some burgers, and people take turns playing. You play in your house and you talk shit, That's the camaraderie.
Yeah, exactly.
On doing it. And like I was telling people, like we don't do that anymore. Like everyone's in their house, and you're not playing Mario Kart together in the same room. You're not playing Street Fighter in the same room. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up, fool. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fun of it, dude. That's the fun.
You're
right.
right.
Now there's like this disconnect where it's like you have to do everything over the internet. Like it's cool, all right, but it's not really as fun. Games are way funner being played with your friends, and your siblings in the room.
No, I totally agree. Yeah.
For most games, like especially the two players, and two player is always funner, dude. It's always fun.
I remember we were playing. I think it was me and my brother were playing Spawn. Like one of the first Spawn's games.
Oh yeah, for Dreamcast.
And
Dreamcast?
I think so. It was like
in the Demon's Hand, where there's different people you could be and fight and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I did was I think my favorite character in there was the Gatekeeper,
Oh,
but
cool.
Yeah, but you had an option to go into the like set the controls. So I'd always set his off to where you couldn't.
Oh man,
why isn't it shooting? I was like, dude.
That's funny, man.
I would cheat like a motherfucker on those games, dude.
That game was shit. I want to play that now. I really like that Dreamcast. It was ahead of its time.
It was, dude.
Yeah. Trying to find this guy on Twitter for you guys so you could follow him. It literally just popped in my feed though. It was like, this guy likes barbarian shit, so we're gonna drop it in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look for it, guys. I'm sorry. We'll cover it next week too, and then I'll get the link because the company has a weird name. It's like Scion or something with a C, and it's not populate. I don't see it right here on the website really. It says Epic Games, and that's not the name of it. I think it started with a C or an S. Yeah, my memory is pulpy. Yeah.
It's that age getting to you.
Yeah, I gotta start taking those the cod liver oil pills. I heard those are really good for brain cleaning and fog, and also raw organic almonds. But both of them take 3 months to kick in. My homie said you have to do them every day.
No,
you'll notice it.
Like I actually ran out of cod liver oil. I have to get some more. We've been experimenting with organ meats.
Like nice.
Cow heart, stuff like that.
Yeah, liver and stuff.
Throwing it on a grill. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it tastes pretty good, dude. Like there's recipes where they want you to slow cook it. I tried it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I like it just thrown on a grill. Yeah.
Oh yeah, lion's mane. Yeah, I remember that. I was doing research for my buddy. He was going through something at a time, and
what else works? Vitamin D3. If you're supposed to, like with me, I don't get a lot of sunlight.
Yeah.
And what they say
Neither.
is if you're out in the sun for 2 hours, right, you're basically getting 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3. But they recommend, like most of the vitamin D3 vitamins are around 600 to 400 IUs, you know, sometimes 2,000. But that's the bare minimum to keep your heart, bones, or your bones and your liver, I think it is, like in good shape. But for the brain and everything else, you need 10,000 IUs a day or higher, you know? So I take 10,000 a day. And I got to be honest, dude, it does feel like it's working. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I need to start taking some of that stuff to light me up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game looks cool. There was another game too I wanted to show, but yeah, I gotta find that one. There's another one that's been on Twitter for a while that's pretty badass. I think it's like a Siberian game or something like that, but it's a barbarian one. It's pretty cool. I showed it back on Metal Movies and Brewskis. It's been like a year or so, but I need to check in on that one. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for the show for now. Probably gonna call it right now. I don't know if you got anything you got coming up that you wanted to talk about, man.
Nah, not at the moment. I just came to hang out.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do this every Tuesday or Wednesday, but preferably Tuesday at like 10:30 or 11. So you get in here for an hour.
Sweet. Yeah.
If you're down. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I always appreciate it. Go sign up for HELWÄR, sign up for my Substack for the discount. And thank you. I appreciate you. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. See you guys next time.
Take it easy.